Good morning to everybody. How are you, my dear learners? Okay, fine. I am also fine. My dear learners, we are discussing the grammar, one of the most important topics or grammar part, the question. You know, in my last classes, I am discussing, or in my last classes, I discussed continuously about the question, especially for assertive sentence and also imperative sentence. Now, I am going to discuss the question on exclamatory sentence. My dear learners, before going to start my class, I would like to introduce myself. This is TAZ MAHMUD, Assistant Teacher English, Rabita Model High School, Rangamati. Now, let's, my dear learners, if we want to add a question on exclamatory sentence, you know, firstly, I would like to describe about exclamatory sentence. What is exclamatory sentence? You know, exclamatory sentence means the sentence which expresses any kind of emotion, passion, okay, emotion or passion of mind, that is called exclamatory sentence or any kind of exclamation. Okay, my dear learners, if the exclamatory sentence is with principal verb, then we have to write firstly the given sentence, then comma, and then don't or doesn't or didn't. Okay, and then pronoun form or subject, and lastly note of interrogation. Okay, you know, my dear learners, according to assertive sentence, if the exclamatory sentence is present form, present indefinite or verb present form, the base form of verb, then we shall use don't or doesn't. But the sentence is with past indefinite tense, then we shall use didn't. Okay, and then pronoun form of verb, and lastly note of interrogation. For example, what a nice song the cuckoo sings. What a nice song the cuckoo sings. This sentence is with principal verb. Sing is the base form of verb and it is present form or present indefinite. Then we shall write doesn't. And pronoun form of cuckoo, as cuckoo is a bird or any type and a kind of animal, then we shall use it for singular case. Okay. Another example, what a nice time I passed. What a nice time I passed. Okay. What a nice time I passed. My dear learners, first we have to write the given sentence, then comma, and then for past indefinite tense we shall write didn't, and then for pronoun form of subject I. Okay. My dear learners, if the sentence is principal verb and it is used present form verb but plural, how nice time the students pass away. This is present form and subject plural. Then we shall use don't and pronoun form of subject they. Okay, my dear learners. But my dear learners, if the extended sentence is with auxiliary verb or helping verb, okay, such as am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, and also moral auxiliary verb shall, will, should, would, and so on. Okay, my dear learners, if the exclamatory sentence is with auxiliary verb, then we shall write firstly the given sentence, then comma, and then we shall use the given auxiliary verb. Okay, the given auxiliary verb and plus not, and then pronoun form of subject, and lastly note of interrogation. Okay, my dear learners, let's see an example. What a nice scenery it is. What a nice scenery it is. In this case, auxiliary verb is. Then first we shall write the given sentence, then comma, and then auxiliary verb is, and with not, and then pronoun form of subject it. Okay, my dear learners, but if the exclamatory sentence, there are a lot of sentences which begins with how or what and adjective, but there is nothing part or the incomplete sentence, such as how nice, what a fine. Only how nice or what a fine. This type of sentence begins with how or what and adjective. Okay. In this case, at first you have to make a complete sentence by yourself. Then you have to add a question on the complete sentence. That is done by yourself. Okay, suppose the such as, let's see an example, how fine. That means how fine it is, how fine this is, how fine the scenery is. Okay, then you have to make or add a question, isn't it? Okay, what a nice flower the rose is. Oh, what a nice song the bird sings, or what a nice song the cuckoo sings. Okay, if the extended sentence is incomplete, at first you have to make the incomplete sentence, you have to make complete, and then you have to add the question. It may be principal verb or with auxiliary verb. If the sentence done by yourself is with principal verb, then you have to follow rule number 1. And if the sentence done by yourself is with auxiliary verb, then you have to follow rule number 2. Okay, my dear learners, I hope you have understood clearly, and you will be able to perform or add a question, any type of question you will be able to solve. Thank you very much.